Hi guys, this is Alex with Junk and Disorderly here, and I have another what sold video for y'all. This is going to be what sold within the last 2 weeks for me, so if y'all like reseller related content, please stick around. This is Alex with Junk and Disorderly, and I am back with another what sold video. So I have my computer screen pulled up here, and I have sales from Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, and Depop. I don't think I had any sales on Mercari, sadly. So the first sale that I have for you here, and this is not from last week. This is just from the last 2 weeks, I think. So the first sale that I have here for you is the Sanuk shoes that I got from that ThredUp haul. If y'all remember, so these sold on best offer for $25, and I think the items came out to like $1.50 each from that box. I can't remember, but yeah, so $25 on best offer, and that was a good deal, or at least I thought. The next item is this Dooney & Burke wristlets. This one did sell on best offer for $16. I can't remember where I got this one from. I think maybe I got it from a yard sale and paid a couple of dollars for it, but I can't remember exactly. The next item, if y'all remember, I did haul this, were these UGG Tula Rosa boots. So I think in that haul, I said the comps were like 150 or more, or like 100 to 150. Well, I don't know if this has ever happened to any of y'all, but sometimes when I'm in the thrift store, I run comps, it says one thing, and then I get home and then I do comps again, and it's like something completely different. So that happens more often than not, actually. I run comps for something, it's selling for a crazy great price, I grab it, and then I get back home, take pictures, and I'm about to list it, and then I see that it's not selling for as much as it did when I was running comps, which is kind of strange. So that's what happened with these Uggs. I saw that they were selling for like $100 to $150, something like that. I did know that they did have damage, like you can see right up here, some stains, and right around the edges, like there was some staining too. But I think I ended up posting these for $75, and then I like sent out offers, and then someone counter offered for $42, which I went ahead and accepted. I think I paid $10 for it, so I think I'm still okay with that profit. I still think that profit was good. The next item, if I remember, in the recent haul video were these Stuart Weitzman boots that I hauled, which I wasn't honestly expecting them to sell this fast. I think they sold within a couple of days of posting them on best offer for $40, and I think I had them posted for like 50 or 55, so I still think that was a pretty good offer. And another item was this vintage Dolce & Gabbana suit. So I had this one for, I think, since last year. I picked it up, I think it was like $8, and I had it posted for $200. Then I lowered the price to $150. The skirt and the top are both different sizes, but I didn't want to sell them separately because I thought they'd do better together. And honestly, I thought that they would sell for more than this. The comps actually, if I remember correctly, when I did post this, the comps were actually around the $50 to like $80 mark, which I honestly thought was really low, and I thought I could probably get more for it. But I ended up, like, I was about to relist this, and then someone sent this $50 offer in, and I just went ahead and accepted it because I've been having it for over a year. And I know some people say eventually things will sell, but for my business plan, I don't like to eventually sell something. I would much rather sell things, obviously depending on the season. This is not going to sell in the summer season because it's a wool suit, but if I purchase something, I would much rather sell it within a month or 2 months. But if it's like a seasonal item, like a jacket, and I'm buying it in the summertime, obviously it's not going to sell in the summertime. Obviously, I'm going in waiting for it to sell at the appropriate time, or like seasonal Christmas items and so on. So, and I believe I got this one before the winter months last year, and it still didn't sell. So $50 holding it for 1 year to make $50, in my opinion, I don't think um is worth it to me. I just would rather see items move a lot faster than having to hold it for a long time. The next item, if y'all remember, I did recently haul this vintage Coach Sonoma crossbody purse or shoulder purse. I think I had posted this one for $50 and someone sent me a $42 offer. So I went ahead and accepted that. I paid like $5 for it, I think. And moving on to eBay. So if y'all remember, whenever I hauled the jewelry, I did say that I sold this ring whenever I hauled it. This was the only ring that I do believe I sold out of those garage sale rings. And like I mentioned, I did pay $3 for this one, and it sold for full asking price of $65. So that was really great. The next item, I think I hauled this in a recent thrift video too. This one was that Sundance Lamb's wool cardigan, and I think this one sold within like a day or two of listing it. But I had it priced for $45, but I did accept the best offer, and I think the best offer was $35. The next item, if y'all do remember, I hauled this one, the same thrift video with at Sundance. I think it was in the same thrift store, actually. Was this Prosper and Divine leather jacket. And as you can see, I posted it for $45 and I got a best offer. I think it was $35, either $30 or $35 within a day or so. So I went ahead and accepted that. I thought that was really good. And honestly, whenever I looked up comps for this one after getting home, the comps were not that good. I think people were selling them for like $15 and $20, and I was just like, no, I'm not going to post it for that much. I'm going to try and get more for it. So that's what I did. The next item was this Mackenzie Childs butter dish. If y'all remember, also, I just recently hauled this. So I did some research, and this one was actually a butter dish, and it was missing the lid. So I posted it for $35, and like instantly someone sent me an offer for $25. So I went ahead and accepted it because I had been going back to the same thrift store trying to see if there were any other pieces. Maybe I could find the top, but I just couldn't find the top. So, I mean, $25, and the whole set, if you remember, I paid $20 for it. So I'm pretty sure just this one item, I did make that money back from the whole set. So that's pretty great. The next item were these Lucky Brand crushed velvet pants. I actually got these in that thread-up haul also, and I do believe, yeah, these sold for $17.50 because I had 30% off. Yeah, so I was running a sale for 30% off, and someone went ahead and purchased these for $17.50, which is still pretty great considering, I think, like I mentioned earlier, it was like a $1 or $2 they cost like $1 or $2, totaling everything in that thread-up box. Now moving on to Etsy, I just actually sold these today. I think I hauled these in like one of my first thrift haul videos with me. It was these two wooden lithograph picture frames, which were actually really pretty. They did have like some type of signature down here at the bottom, or like a name, but I just couldn't, like when I researched it, I wasn't able to get any get anything from it. So I went ahead and posted them for $28 and they sold for $28. The good thing about Etsy, or the bad thing, could be both ways, is people cannot make offers on your items. So whatever you post it for, they have to buy it for. I mean, obviously they can send you a message and say, hey, can you do $20 on it or whatever, but there's no offer button on Etsy. But also that could be a bad thing, because you could overprice something, and it could just be sitting and sitting and sitting, and then yeah. So I guess that could be a good thing or a bad thing, but I do like to run sales in my Etsy shop. I run them often either between 20 and 30% off, actually. um, and I actually think for the upcoming holidays, I might be doing like a Black Friday sale. Maybe I'll do 30% off on there, to see how that goes. So I'll let y'all know. The next item that sold were these blue Libby glasses. If y'all remember, I did haul these recently. There was 5 of them, and they sold for $38. I ended up keeping, if y'all remember, because I bought these tall ones, and I bought like the 3 smaller ones. I ended up keeping the 3 smaller ones just because when it comes to glasses, people tend to buy them in like sets. So like a set of 3 is going to be a lot harder to sell. So I like to sell them at least in like a set of 4, unless it's like coffee mugs, then you could do like a set of 2 or maybe even 1. But like a set of 3 is just really hard to sell sometimes. And I have purchased a lot of set of 3s, and I think I still have a couple of glasswares that haven't sold because it's a set of 3. So that is advice when looking for dishes. Try to buy them in like, a set of 2 if it's like coffee mugs, or like a set of 4, 5, 6, things like that. Like the more the better. The next item that sold was this brass letter organizer, and this one sold for $25. So this one, when I just recently went thrifting, I saw another one of these out, and I didn't grab it because I thought, because this one hadn't sold at the time. So I was like, okay, because this one's not selling, I'm not going to pick up another one. Because it didn't sell. And then literally like the same day or the next day, it ended up selling. So I kind of wish I probably would have picked that one up, but this one did take quite a while to sell. Some of my brass pieces are moving a lot slower than I'd hoped for, but at least it did sell. The next item was this brass swan bookend. I wish I would have found the pair, but there was only one there at the thrift store that time. I don't know, maybe I did haul this in a previous video, but yeah, this one I sold for $25, and it still had like the vintage TJ Maxx sticker on at the bottom, and it was like $60, but I'm pretty sure it was $60 for a pair, and considering I didn't have the other one, yeah, so $25 I still think was a pretty good deal, or a pretty good sell. The next item that sold was this Christmas tree tea light candle holder. I don't remember if I hauled this one, actually. I might have, but this one sold for, I think this one sold, it says $25, but I think I might have had this one when I was running a sale of like 20 to 25% off. So I think it might have sold for like $17, actually. So yeah, I'm still happy with this one. With this sale, I think I paid like $1 for it, or maybe $2. And like I did mention, I don't really buy seasonal items just because I get nervous when I buy seasonal items, because they don't, either I'm picking up the wrong seasonal items for like Halloween and Christmas and Thanksgiving, and they don't sell because I'm picking up bad items, or they just tend to sell slower than regular non-seasonal items. I don't know, but this one Thankfully it did sell, you know, before the holidays, so that's good. And then now the last two sales I have are from Depop. So this one sold, if y'all remember, I did recently haul this one, was a Sarah Coventry Tiger's Eye gold plated adjustable ring. This one sold on Depop, and I had it priced at $20 because it did have like somewhere like the gold part was rubbing off. So I did accept, someone sent an offer, I think it was like $17. So that was so good. I think I paid a couple dollars for it. I can't remember from that garage sale. Between $1 or $3. So pretty okay with that. And the next item, if y'all, I think I did haul this one. If y'all remember this belt, it was this black leather belt that had all these like bullet studs all up and down it, and I had a feeling that this one was going to sell pretty good because it was very cool and unique. I'd never seen any other belt that looked like this. I did post it for 30. Someone sent me an offer for 20, so I went ahead and accepted it for 20. I thought that was still pretty good. But yeah, that was the last sale. So I don't.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some of the items that has been selling for me recently in the last 2 weeks. And if you could just comment down below letting me know what items are selling for you. And please hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, guys. And thanks. I'll see y'all next time.